All right, so what's going on, everybody? It's JA. Welcome to the latest and greatest in sneakers. Now, for today's show, we got a big Jordan brand restock that you may not want to miss out on. New Balance has just unveiled their latest highly anticipated collaboration, and we got a YEEZY update as it looks like they're cooking up something, and we got a big date that you should definitely be looking forward to. So, of course, to begin, you know how we do it. We're going to start with some quick updates. So, first and foremost, Supreme has just unveiled their latest high-profile collaboration with Martine Rose, which of course will be dropping today. Now, at the same time of this latest reveal, looks like their former creative director Tremaine Emery, he had some choice words for his former business partners, taking to Twitter saying, "Them hipsters at 62nd King Street better stop jacking my style. Y'all been doing it for years. That is a rap, B. This blood sport out here. Jigga no, some of y'all ain't walked down Spring since 176 opened." So as far as the 62nd King Street reference, that happens to be the location of Supreme's headquarters, and it looks like the Denim Tears creator and his beef with Supreme continues on. So only thing I have to say is, can't we all just get along? Now, next up, we got a big YEEZY Pie restock, which if you guys are unaware, currently all YEEZY clothing has been officially removed from YEEZY.com. So the only place to actually be able to grab these for retail would be our good friends over at the Los Angeles Archive, who happened to restock the YEEZY Pods last week. And it looks like we have another restock, which has just hit their website. Now, the great thing about this restock is they are just charging retail. So pods are only 20 bucks. They do offer timely quick shipping, and on top of everything, they currently have a special going on with free shipping for all US orders over the next 24 hours or so. So maybe a deal you may not want to miss out on. YEEZY Pods for retail, no shipping. And then lastly, we have exclusive access for the highly anticipated upcoming Kobe 9 Elite Low Protro Halo. So as far as exclusive access criteria, this will be available to customers via the Nike Sneakers app, and you do have to complete 2 tasks. One of those being to link your NBA ID and Nike accounts by the date of August 23rd. And then number 2, you had to correctly answer all 3 airtime trivia questions hosted in the Sneakers app. Now, as far as the criteria, I'm not sure if you actually do have to officially meet that criteria. We know for some releases, Nike has kind of capped on that criteria, but so far, I have actually seen that some people have already had success on the exclusive access drop. So be on the lookout for that today. And according to Eldon Monitors, we had roughly about 2,000 pairs of those Kobe's available today for that exclusive access event. So let me know if any of you guys were able to grab those. And with those quick updates out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into today's main topic. So first up, we have a big Jordan brand restock, which we have the pair which everybody was calling the go-to back to school Jordan Retro, as we have these Black Thunders which have restocked via the Sneakers app as well as Nike. Now, of course, when these joints originally dropped, we did actually see a very quick sellout. So you probably saw a lot of thumbnails on your YouTube feed with Jordan YouTubers saying stuff like people didn't keep that energy, these were a lot tougher, than everybody anticipated. And resellers, they were also, really excited about that as well. But it turns out via the secondary market, it looks like these joints are just going for barely above retail. So maybe the demand isn't really there for these, as Nike kind of led us on to. So it looks like as far as this major restock, we have just about a full size run still available via Nike's website. Now, on top of that, you also do see the oxidized greens on there as well. So maybe the Jordan 4s aren't as hot as everybody, claims for them to be. But regardless, if you guys are in the market for a nice, clean black and white pair of Jordan 4s, these are currently available. It looks like some of the larger sizes are beginning to sell out, so you may want to hop on this. And speaking of Jordan 4s, it looks like Amamanya has just unveiled the highly anticipated Jordan 4 collaboration, which it looks like they have launched, will be coming up on the 20th of September, 11 a.m. Eastern via their website. And then apparently they will be doing some in-store drops. So it looks like they're taking things to the old school days, first come, first serve at select locations. So for everybody lining up for these joints, definitely be safe out there. So with these coming, we just had the Amamanya 3s drop, which was kind of a questionable release. Some people were saying they were passing on them for the black cement 3s, but then when they officially dropped, some people were kind of overly impressed by the quality of the materials used on that pair. And now, as we see with the upcoming black cement 3s, may potentially be lacking in quality, could potentially be overproduced, may have some quality control issues. Are people now doubling back on those Ama Maniere 3s that they missed out on? It looks like we have an image right here, as it looks like these joints have officially hit the Nike outlet. So with that being said, we'll see how successful this upcoming 4 is, and let me know if you guys are excited to grab these joints, as it looks like they are scheduled to drop coming up September 20th. Now, in regards to those Jordan 4 Thunders restocking, you're gonna have some people that would claim that they're actually the pairs that, you know, people return that Nike just threw back up on the app. But based off the fact that you still have a general size run still available hours after the drop, I'm more leaning towards the fact that Nike hit us with the pump fake sellout, and they do it every time, and now they just went ahead and threw these joints back up on the app. And can you really blame them though? Because let's just think about it. If they were to drop all the pairs at once, let's just say them joints were going for under retail, you already know the story. You guys would call them bricks, you know, saying not to buy them, they're trash and all that good stuff. But because they had the quick sellout when they initially dropped, you know, everybody's like, yo, y'all didn't keep that energy. These sold out a lot faster than everybody thought. You guys know the story. And it just continues release after release. And with the Jordan 4 Thunders, people were saying that they were like the best go back to school Jordan retro. I mean, while that may be the case, but as far as like the go-to back to school sneaker, I would say a lot more kids this year were probably excited to wear sneakers from Asics, New Balance, Adidas Samba. So as I mentioned previously, you know, Jordan retros just may not be as hot as they once were. And speaking of New Balance, it looks like they have just unveiled a major, highly anticipated collaboration with South Central LA based streetwear label Bricks and Woods, who teamed up with New Balance previously on a 90-60 collaboration, which upon that pair's initial launch, I would say they went kind of under the radar, but then over time, you know, people definitely grew an appreciation to the unique, subtle design details, the furry laces, the little bricks and wood hits in there. Just a really great sneaker. So with a pair like that, of course, they definitely raised the bar, and the anticipation for their next New Balance collab is definitely up there, of which previously Bricks and Woods said that they had like 3 or 4, I want to even say maybe 5 New Balance collabs in the tuck, and it looks like we got a look here at the first of many of those major collaborations soon to come. So first up, we have the Bricks and Woods 1906R, which, as you guys see right here, these feature a whole bunch of different pops of color, which seem to have some type of like a airbrush effect. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, the storytelling and everything behind this release. As far as the materials used, it looks like we got a mix of a leather mesh finish, and as far as like the mesh on here, it does seem like they use a kind of unique pattern here, rather than the standard pattern that they usually have. This has more of like a flowy wave type of feel to it. So a very interesting detail, one that I feel like will set this release apart, you know, from other collaborations which New Balance is dropping. So let me know what you guys think about these. As far as my first impressions on these, I would have to say, first and foremost, you guys already know it's coming. Why does every New Balance collaboration have to be with the 1906R? We get it, one of their hottest models, but it's like, yo, the push is just like absolutely crazy. And New Balance has such a vast catalog. I would love to see, you know, them use some of these high profile collabs to give us some new flavors on some of their other models. So as far as this pair right here, I would have to say, based off the first looks, while I really love the 90-60 from Bricks and Woods, I would have to say so far, these joints just ain't for me. But of course, these are just my first impressions. Maybe they'll grow on me, you know, when we get some more looks. Maybe the storytelling and everything will bring all the details together. But for now, not for me, but I'm sure, you know, a lot of people will be excited to see this pair drop. So be on the lookout for the details of the upcoming Bricks and Woods New Balance 1906R details coming soon, and it looks like this will be the first of many upcoming collabs from Bricks and Woods and New Balance set to drop coming up here in 2024 and moving forward. And lastly, for today's Yeezy update, we got some really cool glimpses at what Yeezy's been working on behind the scenes. So these images were first actually shared by Donda's Place, who put us all on game to footwear designer Geo 4Bites, which I went ahead and checked out his Instagram page, which we got some more detailed looks here at these Yeezy UGG type prototype boots, which go absolutely crazy. So as you guys see here from the construct, you have 2 different sizes, one available in a higher cut, as far as just the overall design here, these kind of remind me of like the Yeezy Season 4 boots. That's the vibe I'm getting right here, you know, from the sole, definitely. And as far as the elements here used, definitely Yeezy 5, which you guys see no laces, and rather than just like the slip-on functionality of the typical standard UGG boot, these do feature a strap, very similar to other Yeezy designs, which I'm assuming must have some type of like Velcro functionality. So these joints right here go absolutely crazy. For me personally, these would definitely be a must cop. So let me know what you guys think. So far, based off all of the feedback on social media, it seems like many people's first impressions are that they absolutely love these. And apparently these were being worked on as recently as February of this year. So I think that may catch a lot of people by surprise. Now, on top of these crazy UGG boots right here, Geo4Bias, he also shared a Yeezy soccer boot type concept right here, which again, another insane design. I would definitely rock these right here. I don't know how functional these are, you know, with the cleat design and everything like that with the spikes on the bottom, but I'm assuming they must have been made for just like casual wear. So I feel like the design elements in here go crazy. For some reason, I don't know why, I'm getting like a Yeezy 1050 boot, but simplified. Of course, you do see some like Addy cleat kind of design elements in the toe area, but I feel like these are another pair that I would definitely be excited to check out, and not sure exactly what the finished product would have looked like, but so far I feel like just from what we see right here, these joints right here go absolutely crazy. But then again, you know, I'm kind of biased, so definitely would know what you guys think about these. And apparently these Yeezy soccer boot type cleat concepts were being worked on as recent as November of 2023, so just at the end of last year. So two very interesting concepts from Yeezy, I think, with Ye just releasing the Yeezy Pods as his first independent footwear. People have been excited to see, you know, if he's got any more like traditional shoes in the works, or even boots. And apparently this is some of the stuff that Yeezy has been cooking up behind the scenes. But on the bad side of things, I would have to say that due to the fact that Geo4Bias, he's actually sharing all of these concepts, may actually mean that he's actually just sharing these because these could be possibly scrapped ideas. I'm not really sure what to expect as far as this stuff right here, but again, let me know what you guys think. I think behind the scenes, Yeezy has definitely been cooking up some really cool stuff, but also behind the scenes, it seems like some things have maybe been falling apart. We know, you know, veterans such as Steven Smith, some other Yeezy team members have been let go. So I don't know if Ye just kind of scrapped all the ideas. He's moving forward with new things and everything like that. But as far as both of these two concepts right here, you already know I definitely would have been excited to check out both of these pairs right here. And it's also noteworthy to mention that as far as Balenciaga, they actually have their own version of the UGG boot, which I forgot the name. I think it's like the Alaska or something, which has actually been in circulation for a couple of years now. But it seems like Ye, not only is he in direct competition with his former partners at Adidas, but also with Balenciaga, as they were kind of racing to be the first one to put out the sock shoe, you know, out to the market. And of course, speaking of the Yeezy Pods, just a curious question, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, cop those joints. So let me ask you, are you guys still rocking, you know, your Yeezy Pods? I am personally. I just would say I'm not rocking them like as much as I was when I first got them, but definitely still some cool, like unconventional, comfortable, surprisingly footwear, which, you know, I still rock from time to time. So let me know what you guys think about those. So as far as the future of Yeezy, I feel like right now a lot is unknown and it's all kind of up in the air. But if they were to drop any of these kind of things, you guys already know it would be a definite takeover. Now, as far as what we can look forward to from Yeezy, of course, recently Ye did announce the big show, which is coming up here in China, which is scheduled for the 15th. Now, it was also noteworthy to mention that as far as with the ad for this event, Ty Dolla $ign, it seems like was not included, and it looks like this is just going to be a exclusive Ye listening event. Now, unfortunately, though, it looks like days leading up to the event, which is scheduled here for the 15th, it looks like a big devastating typhoon has actually hit the location, as we got some images here of the stadium, which, as you guys see, the roof, bad damage, you know, put on here with that devastating typhoon. So hopefully everybody out there is safe. So with this images here circulating, it led a lot of people speculating that maybe potentially this listening event could possibly be canceled. But it looks like, according to reports from the Good As Sub, the listening event is still being held on the original date of September 15th, despite the typhoon damage and everything like that. So it seems like this event is a go. We know that they did sell out the stadium instantly, so this is going to be bringing a lot of money to the economy, and I know they're looking to keep the event going, by any means necessary. Now, in anticipation of the big event, we see some activity from Ye's social media accounts as he actually re-uploaded the Korea listening experience to his YouTube channel. So that's a really cool look. A lot of people were excited to relive that experience. And then on top of that, he posted the on-site clip to his Instagram account as well, which got like a huge amount of impressions and engagement. So it seems like he's getting ready for a big listening event, and with Ye being active on socials, that could only be a good thing. And it looks like currently in the city of Haiku, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, where the listening experience is taking place, it looks like we have some recent developments as they are looking to make some updates to the stadium, as it looks like they're setting up a stage and everything like that. So as far as the presentation, it seems like this is going to be a whole different experience than the Korea listening experience. So based off that event, my expectations are through the roof, and I'm only expecting nothing but the best. So hopefully we'll get a stream, we'll get merch and all that stuff, because we have been waiting for a while. And according to the rumor mill, it looks like Ye's team is requesting some type of like big puppets, and it seems like they're gonna pull out all the works for this show. So it's gonna be a big one. I'm definitely excited to check it out. And as I mentioned, we've been waiting for that merch. Ye, can we please get the merch? I know you're trying to keep the music and the YEEZY clothing stuff separate, but the people have been waiting, and we're definitely excited to check out some new merch. And on top of that, new YEEZY footwear. So let me know what you guys think about these prototypes. Are you excited for the upcoming show, and what are your expectations? So of course, before we bounce though, I did want to mention the poll of the day, which you guys can always find via the community tab here on this YouTube channel. So we kept things simple. Once again, I just simply asked you guys, did you guys buy NBA 2K25, which just recently released? Every year, like, I ain't gonna lie, I be buying 2K, and I'm just like disappointed because I just play it for like, maybe like a day or two, and then I ain't gonna lie, that joint just be collecting dust. So last year I didn't buy 2K. This year I've been trying my best to hold out, but of course, you keep seeing all the ads, everybody talking about it on social media and all that good stuff, but I'm still holding out, not spending my 70 hard-earned dollars on another roster update. But people are saying that 2K is kind of a vibe this year. So out of 1,000 votes, I asked you guys, did you pick up 2K or not this year, or simply do you just not play video games? So it looks like the majority of you guys, coming in at 77%, said you did not buy 2K. So it looks like you guys are holding out strong, and you guys are kind of onto the gimmicks and everything like that. But regardless, I'll maybe just wait for that joint to come to Game Pass or whatever. So salute to everybody for participating in the poll. Always love to what you guys are thinking as far as the audience here on this channel. So that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Drop all of your feedback down below, and big shout out to everybody that made it all the way through the end of the video. You guys are super appreciated. Go ahead and drop a salute in the comment section. And if you enjoyed today's video, you can help out an independent creator by hitting that like button located right underneath this video. So that's it, guys. I'm JA. I will catch y'all tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.